What's up?
Good morning.
Morning. What are you doing?
Just, hanging out.
Nice.
What are you doing?
Just working on the merch.
That's really fun. So, Attwood, listen, I'm wearing orange today. Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
What does that mean? If you watch the vlogs, you would know every time I wear an orange shirt, buy a new car. Don't know why it happens, that's just the way it works out. So today, I bought a new car.
What'd you buy?
Can't tell everybody in the first 1 second of the video.
Yeah.
We have to do this 10-minute walk around and go do a bunch of other mindless stuff before we show you what we buy. Standard YouTube practice. Article 3C of the YouTube playbook. Anyways, yeah, we got a new car. So we got to go pick up that new car. And Attwood's got to go with me because I need a ride to get that new car. But I just want to point out some really cool stuff. Look at that.
Me? Or the... Oh. Those guys.
He just walked through a roll of Phantoms. Look at that. We got the white one. We got the black one. Phantoms are looking fresh in here, okay? We also have our beautiful 720 on display, minus this small $80,000 of damage. It's just a mirror and the fenders and everything. So, Tony, do you know what happens when I wear an orange shirt?
Big things. You're gonna buy something really cool. You don't have orange shoes on though.
You know why? Because I went to put my orange shoes on today, and there was a
obviously
big black mark on it. I was like, no! So I tried to get this little orange right here.
I like it.
Maybe it worked out.
I like it.
Yeah, so I have to take Attwood with me.
Okay.
Technically, he's taking me somewhere.
Where are you going?
Well, I'm going to Summerlin.
Oh.
Yeah, but I got to be there at 9:30. So I purchased a vehicle from Craigslist. Technically eBay, but it was on Craigslist. So the final deal got done on Craigslist. It was not easy, let me tell you. This is a fun one. And I should probably document the process of buying a car from eBay because so much happens prior to getting the handshake, yes, we accept your offer.
That's true.
It's really true. But you never know which, because you do that 10 times a week, you never know which one's gonna go down. So we're on our way, let's go. What are we taking though? That one right there, the big white one. Bad news. This one's dead. This will do. Yesterday, the whole freeway got shut down yesterday. All right, did you hear why?
No.
There was an off-duty officer was involved in a road rage incident where shots were fired. Okay, off-duty.
And he shot?
See, but the news didn't clarify
Who shot first?
who shot who, because I kind of feel like the off-duty officer was the one who used their firearm because, well, it's more likely that an off-duty officer would have a firearm in their car.
Yeah.
Right? And so I saw the little wreckage over there on the way to the freeway, on the way to work, on the side of the freeway. There was cars that had gone off the hill into the rocks, gone through all the signs. I feel like the guy rammed him off the road after he had shot at him.
Jeez.
That's what it looked like.
Okay. Wow.
So
That's
the moral of the story is I guess make sure you keep a firearm with you in case someone shoots at you.
Yeah.
So you can shoot back.
For sure.
I mean, I don't know.
Grand Theft Auto.
This is crazy. I mean, if you get an off-duty cop so mad they shoot at you, that's nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, that's allegedly. The news hasn't clarified that it was the cop that shot.
I don't know.
But I mean, the absence of them saying that it wasn't the cop makes me feel like it was.
Yeah.
Right? Because the news always has a way of doing that.
Was it a young roid rage cop?
I don't know.
Be on the juice,
Yeah, that's true. But there's not going to be an update probably for 2 days. But it says the suspect was arrested. So that doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is they closed the freeway down from the 15 freeway. They closed all the exits from Tropicana, Russell, 215, okay? For 4 hours, from 4:30 p.m. to almost 8 p.m. Do you understand that? Like, you're closing the freeway in the busiest time. It took me an hour to get home, and I was going the opposite way yesterday. An hour I get home, and it was going the opposite way. My freeway wasn't even closed.
Jeez. I don't even see that happen. Just like, yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Just stop your car and pull over. I mean, I know it sucks, like, when people are, like, all angry on the road and you just want to get in front of them. But, man, like, to go to prison because you're trying to get home from work 5 minutes earlier? Too much. Well, that didn't go as planned.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Okay, so this is a story now. This is actually a story. Okay, no fault to really anybody, honestly. All right, this is how this went down. Okay, there's an orange G63 I see on eBay. Okay, it's a 2016 with 45,000 miles. All right, that orange G63. Oh crap! Hold on, guys.
And redo it again.
So,
Fucking shit you take.
So there was an orange G63 on eBay, 2016 with 45,000 miles, for sale in Vegas, which is amazing. The same exact car was on sale on Craigslist in Las Vegas. Exactly the same.
I gotta let you guys know. We literally filmed this part right before this, and we did everything, and then literally we checked the camera. It wasn't there.
It wasn't filming.
That's why I'm laughing. But
all right, we're second take. It's okay. The thing is that I make an offer on eBay, right? I have communication, and my offer on eBay was declined. So I reached out because the phone number was on Craigslist. So I reached out by phone. I said, hey, let's make a deal. I'm local. I really want to do this. It's going to be really great. So we start talking. I see the car and, you know, the videos and the pictures and everything looks cool. So we negotiate a price, right? We are meeting now in Summerlin at Chase, where I see the car. It looks really nice. The car, I ran the VIN. I got the VIN off of eBay. I ran the VIN, clean auto check, clean Carfax, clean everything. Okay. And we make a deal. So I meet the owner here, which is a great guy, him and his wife, really great people. We come in, I do the deal, I transfer the money. And then he hands me the title. I look at the title, I'm like, hey, this is not the same VIN. And it also says it's 66,000 miles, 2015. And I was like, wait, what? Hold on. So I checked my VIN, said 45,000 miles, 2016. I was like, wait, what's going on? And he was like, well, what do you mean? He's like, that's my car. This is what my car is. And I was like, I found it on eBay. He's like, my car's not for sale on eBay.
yeah.
So I was like, are you crazy? What are you talking about? So I go and I ask him, and we find out his car is a 2015 with 66,000 miles. That's not exactly what I thought I was buying for the price I was buying it. And then I ran his Carfax, and it was actually had damage on his Carfax. That's not good at all. Definitely not. And the issue with this is I already paid him.
That's why it was so awkward.
That's why it was so weird. And I was like, okay. Moral of the story here is, and this is the thing, he wasn't scamming me. Straight up, how many orange G-Wagons are for sale in the world? Like one. Okay, they only made like a couple hundred of these cars. They can't be very many. And how many are in Las Vegas? For sale at the same exact time. They literally have the same wheels, same bumper, same trim, same interior, same everything. This is a true story. He literally was representing his car, but on Craigslist, the information is less. There's no VIN number spot, there was nothing else. It was just orange G-Wagon, and the pictures were both taken in Summerlin. So I kind of I just figured it was, anybody would have figured it was the same car.
Yeah.
So, and it looked really nice. Well, after I figured out all the details, I quickly realized that a 16 with 45,000 miles, which is what I was paying $80,000 for, is not exactly the same value as a 15 with 66,000 miles and a Carfax. So I had to either take $15,000 out of my personal pocket and pony up a mistake, or convince him to give my money back. And luckily, they're very nice people. I bought them lunch, and I said, I'm so sorry. I made a huge mistake here. Let me buy you guys lunch. And I technically also bought them dinner.
Yeah,
So,
a lot more.
and I was super, super apologetic because I kind of feel like it's my mistake. And when I got to the bank, like, it was just such an easy transaction that I was cool. So anyways, the moral of the story is that before you like pay for a car, double check it's the VIN of the car that you were doing. I buy so many cars. Sometimes I kind of skip these processes now because it's like second nature just to go in and pay for a car, get the keys and go. We rent it and everything is cool. Well, today it didn't work out exactly that way.
Mainly, yeah, if they're cool people, don't forget to do
your due diligence.
Yeah, because if you do, then that's what happens.
Yeah,
it's
could
really awkward pretty fast. Because it was just like this joking around with each other, and then it was like VINs don't match for like. Okay.
Is this the right title? This one says it's 15. Yours is that's not my car. Oh crap. Anyways, got my money back. They're happy. They got a free lunch and dinner, and they're gonna obviously continue to sell their car on Craigslist. Everything is good, which is actually funny because he actually knows us. Because Vegas is a small city. When you're Royalty Exotic Cars, people like to talk and do business with you, do everything. So we maintain that relationship. Everything is cool. Shook hands. He's super happy. We're good. Now we need to go find another orange G-Wagon, and that's the goal for today, which is impossible because the only other orange G-Wagon for sale is the one on eBay, and that guy already declined my offer. So now that I know it's two different people, looks like an orange G-Wagon is not in the cards for today.
Nope, maybe lime green.
No, not lime. I don't want a lime green G-Wagon. Amir already had a lime green G-Wagon. I'm not getting that one.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so you guys know of an orange G-Wagon? Let me know what's up. 2016, 45,000 miles, $80,000. That's what I'm willing to pay. If anybody can find me one, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We are now back to the office to search for more cars because it's still car buying season. So Pista Puerta exhaust note sounds a little bit deeper. See when he takes off. I like the diffuser on the Pista. No, still sounds like a 48. The wheels though are out of control. I mean, Ferrari's just killing the wheel game. We're not getting anything. Okay, so I actually had a Pista Puerta allocation, and I said no because, well, I don't like losing money on cars. And those are one of the cars that are dropping in value a lot because, essentially, people want to buy all these new Ferraris and everything like that, but there's just not enough people to keep buying and buying and buying all their new models. I mean, you've got Portofino, you've got Roma, you have GT4 Lusso V8. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going. Now you have 812 GTS. I mean, how much money is in the world to buy these cars? So what happens is that if you have too many options, they don't go up in value, right? Because you have less buyers. So I passed. I actually was part of a video where I returned all those cars. One of those cars was a Pista Puerta allocation. And I have one SF90, two F8s, one coupe, one Spyder, and that's currently the Ferrari lineup I have. Because for the rental company, you've got to be relevant. You've got to get the F8. It's the new car. Everybody's going to want to drive it. It actually looks really, really good. There's one at the dealer right now. But Pista Puerta, although it looks amazing, it's not a car for me.
Wow.